Happy solstice! Today's update comes from the upper part of the hot springs, the part where they boil the eggs. 80-degree water, I'm not touching it. Mild sulfuric smell. This is like the origin of the water, I guess, where it comes out of the earth. 15 mornings of getting up in the freezing cold fog and like making a pilgrimage and soaking in the springs and just being, you know, in the water. Not just the water and the trees and the birds, but I've had interactions like today. I met a lovely young guy from Australia, also Gujarati, we both found out, and had a really beautiful conversation about like the difficulties of spiritual growth, especially when you're 23 years old. Amazing young man. And then there's Paul, who works here. He's a ranger. He clears leaves and stuff. He's really super keen to learn English, so we swap stories every day. And he teaches me bits of Thai as well. But basically there's a young guy up here in the northern Thailand hills who knows a lot about killer whales now. One of the most interesting lessons was actually when an American couple got into the water, right? And they're talking really loudly, and I was silent. I was in quite a meditative space, and they're like right there, and they're talking loudly. So I move down to the next level of the spring, you know, it's in levels, and I sit like in the waterfall-y bit. And they move to like the top of that waterfall right above my head and carry on talking. And they've got like, the woman particularly has a very piercing voice. I just turned around and I said to them, like, guys, I moved here to get away from your talking. And they both were like, they had a bit of a, but they moved. And then I had a bit of a, oh gosh, did I do, you know, was that okay? And then I was like, you know what? Yeah, that was perfect, actually. Said it was like fire that came from below the diaphragm. It came from my belly, really. And it was polite and it was true. It was truth. And it taught me that I'm safe to speak up, to speak my truth in these circumstances. And I've had quite a few moments like that whilst on this trip. So yeah, it's a lesson that I'm really learning. So I am full of gratitude, but also sad to leave Quang Pai Farm. Ran and Orn, I've grown to love. Pito, who works there as well. And Orn's mama, she's lovely. All the cats, beautiful plants. Then the leaves, they grow lettuce leaves and tomatoes and mint and other herbs. And I've been enjoying that in my salad every day. I've met lovely people there as well. There was Wayne, the guy from Northampton in the UK, who gave me 8 tea bags, 8 British tea bags, which I've got 3 left now, I'm treasuring. And I've just walked a lot around the valley and seen beautiful sunsets. So Ran and Orn have been really kind. A constant exchange of swapping little beautiful bits of food. Or Ran fixed my trousers. She sewed my trousers up for me, my pyjama bottoms. I've been painting again. It's been like a kind of retreat in a lot of ways. Being quite present to small details, living close to nature. I've made it sound all kind of calm and idyllic, but I forgot to mention the huge local festival which was near the farm in the evenings and very, very loud until 11:30 at night. So I actually went along. Ran and Orn encouraged me to visit, and it was crazy. It was full on. It was quite super colourful and bright and loud and quite wonderful in its own way, completely bonkers.
Yeah, วันนี้ทุกคนได้เห็นเลยนะครับว่าชุดมงเนี่ยชุดอิซูนะครับก็สามารถที่จะมีราคามากเลยนะครับ
Lots and lots of love on this longest night of the year. Happy solstice, merry festives. Have plenty of rest and enjoyment and nourishing times this week. And yeah, if you have time, drop me a line, let me know what you're up to. But know that you're very much loved.